Can they use it against me? What perception of me is this giving people? After you've gotten victory, yes, you can share your journey, right? But in the midst of what you are going through at times, it is not wise to share your journey. And do not post in real time. If you are in a restaurant, do not post 2 different times. They took their car, they came with POS, took a lot of money from them, they came again. You are creating content with your 2-year-old in a school uniform. Today we'll be talking about a trend that has gotten out of hand. How exactly did you get here? Trying to naked yourself because you are trying to do content and sell online. Right now, people are mixing being authentic and being naked. You can be public yet private. Have some shame. And see, in this video we are going to be doing tough love. Say tough love. You're welcome. Let's jump right in. All in the name of creating content, people now post information that can be used to hurt them, harm them, drag them if need be. People know all the secret weapons to use against you just because they are trying to build your personal brand or because they are trying to sell a product. Selling a product should not be that hard. And if it's that hard for you, can you lock your shop and lock up? Do something else. Go and get a 9 to 5. Sorry, that was harsh. I'm not sorry. The extent at which some people overdo these things, their family and friends do not even feel safe with them because they do not know the next thing they are going to say or do, and they would see themselves on Instagram or TikTok. I create content too, but I make sure that my family and friends are very secure with me. In fact, most times, if you ever see me post anything outside from myself, I ask the friend, are you okay with me posting it? If the person is like, oh fine, post, fine, I post. And if the person is like, no, don't post, no, it's not personal, I will never take it personal. I will respect the person's decision. Let's talk about why it is dangerous to post very, very private and intimate things online and the odds it does to your brand, because it does more bad than good. Number one, you lose your authority. When you post content online, the first goal is so that people can remember you. If you are trying to build a brand, sell products, people start to remember you for things that they are not meant to remember you for. They start to remember when you and your husband are in the other room, you're about to do some job. Then you now pick up your camera and say, my husband, what side should we do? It's shocking. Some people actually go that route. Now, instead of us remembering that you sell beautiful earrings, you sell bags, you sell shoes, we ain't gonna remember that again. We put out so much unnecessary information that is what now comes to our mind when we think about you. The excess or the goal of branding and creating content is so that you can be memorable. If you are watching my YouTube channel, if you want to remember me, you know what you're going to remember me for. Oh, Instagram ads, oh, TikTok ads, oh, sharing my journey about selling my products online and just sharing my journey on YouTube. I have established that content. That is what I want you to remember me for, and that is what I post about. At times in this video, yes, I mention my husband, I say some things that are about me, but with sense. I filter whatever I say. I make sure that 80% of my content drives to my goal. 20% at times can come in, maybe a subtle gist, jokes and all that. I'm not a comedian, don't remember me for jokes. But you can remember me that while creating content to educate you, I also try and make you laugh, because life is not that hard. Moving on. Next point is, you are at risk and your families, they are at risk. Tell me why you are creating content with your 2-year-old in a school uniform. What the school your child goes to? The same you have been online to tell me your full name. I know your child's full name because I know your surname. I can marry it with your child's name. Go to the school and act like the auntie and they'll give me your child. Of course, I won't do that. It is an instance. So there are some information you do not post online. Where your husband works, the school your child or your children goes to. Why are you doing get ready with me and we are seeing their uniform? Nah. Why am I seeing your streets? Some people will do vlog from where they are coming from till their gate. I've seen some content and I'm like, oh, I know the street. Oh, this person lives here. Oh, cool. Just like that, I know your street. When I am going out and I want to do content, I start and end my content far away from home. I get sense. Do you understand? Another thing is, when you put out so much unnecessary information about yourself, you could attract gossipers and not paying clients. Maybe what brought them is an unnecessary gist that is not fruitful. That's why they follow you. They won't buy. That's why they'll be there. Am I saying do not share your story or journey? No. But after you've gotten victory, yes, you can share your journey, right? But in the midst of what you are going through at times, it is not wise to share your journey. Please like this video, as it shows the algorithm this is a good content, and push it out to more people like you that need to see this content. Thank you for your help. I do appreciate that. It's important to block out private informations, anything that can hurt you, for yourself, for your family members. And do not post in real time. If you are in a restaurant, do not post till you leave it. French will say restaurant. Is it restaurant? Potato potats. Why it is good to tell stories, do not overshare. I tell stories too. Before I tell any story, here are the things that I look out for. Does it have my private information? Can it hurt me? Can they use it against me? What perception of me is this giving people? Now, every brand should have a perception. Even when I want to tell stories on Doc Collections page, the summary is, it has humor. I would add humor to any story I want to tell. Make sure it portrays me in a good way, because I'm a good person. Okay, how do I want people to say my brand? I'm vocal, I'm rude. Me, I'm not a rude person though. You are rude, you are gentle, you take nonsense, you don't take it. So I have my brand goals, and that reflects in the kind of content that I want to create. So if I want to tell a story, most times when I tell stories for drug collections, because carousels is flying for Instagram now. So if you are not telling stories with carousel, you are sleeping on a bicycle, right? I tell old stories. You can look at my carousel, something that happened in 2011, in 2010. You cannot use that against me. Why? Because all things are passed away and all things have become new. Can I tell a story in real time now? Yeah, I can. If it's not something really deep, right? I can, but I filter everything unnecessary. Storytelling once a week, yes. You cannot be telling a story every day. Sell your markets. So let me know in the comment section if you've seen people do this. How do you feel about it? Because it vexes me. I see some things and I'm like, too many unnecessary information. Why? I told a story on my Instagram, the collections. I'll just add the screenshots here. The woman, Amrabas, came to that area that was in 2011. The woman said she had 5 million naira at home, but she kept it in the bin, and the Amrabas could not pick it up. And she said it the next day, when there is a robbery in an area, people would come and say, are you good, just to check up on themselves. And in the midst of other neighbors, she said so. The armed robbers came back two different times. They took their car, they came with POS, took a lot of money from them. They came again. They came 3 times, right? They had to sell that house and move out of the street to go and buy another property in another location and start afresh. That is one of the things that can happen. Talk too much. So don't talk. It's not everything you say. What happened to that woman could have been controlled if she did not talk where she was not supposed to talk. People on Instagram are not your friends. They are your followers. So do not come online and tell me what you are meant to tell your friend. There are some things you should not tell anybody. We are going straight to the grave. We need Allah for a long life. But some of you, the ones you are meant to say, the ones you are not meant to say. I said it earlier. This one is tough love. If you cannot handle the heat, move back. Huh? Don't talk too much. I see it and I'm angry. Before you post, it should make sense. Before I post one story, I can think about it for 2 weeks. Say, if this video or this carousel, if it hits 1 million views, Shara Mama Sheni back should do me. If no, I'll post it. If yes, forget that thing. Please like this video. I know it's tough love video. You to help me use tough love to like it. Like, drop a comment, share. Share with your share your story. Let them come and they should. Okay. If you like to learn how to run TikTok adverts that gives results, this playlist is what you should be watching now. Click, watch, and enjoy. Thank you for watching. I'll definitely see you in my next one. Bye.